Hello, Waterford students. It's Mrs. Durst, and today we're going to continue our work on our beautiful flip-flops on the shore piece of art. We've already worked on the watercolor water and the wonderful sand. I hope you had fun doing that. And this week we are going to work on shading colors together. So we're going to locate our flip-flops. And if you need to print a couple copies, because you may want to try this a different way once we learn how to do the shading. But find this piece of paper in your art supplies, as well as your colored pencils. Okay, we're going to be using those, or crayons. Those two things work the best in the shading. Also, I'd love for you to look on the website and you will see a color wheel. So a color wheel works in this process as we choose our colors. We are all aware of the simple rainbow. That is Roy G. B. P., meaning purple. The scientific rainbow is Roy G. Biv, and we've learned that. Today we're using the simplified rainbow, where we combine your indigo and your violet into purple. So we look at the color wheel, and this is what we want to think about. We want to choose 3 colors on our color wheel that are touching each other. So that would be purple, red, orange, yellow, 3 colors that are together touching each other on our color wheel. That will help us blend our colors together. In this example, I'm going to start in yellow and blend green and blue. So those are my 3 colors, and you can see yellow, green, and blue all touch each other on our color wheel. So I put a color wheel on the website so you can check that out and then pick your colors, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to blend. Let's turn the visualizer on. Okay. So as you can see, we have our flip-flops. I have some scrap paper here, and I'm going to just have my color wheel off to the side here. So I have chosen yellow. Okay, yellow kind of goes right there. Yellow green, okay, yellow green will go there. So in between yellow and green, there's yellow green and green, more green than yellow. Here is green, yellow. And then I have green. So I put 2 colors in between yellow and green from my pencil box, and crayons work great too. Between blue, I'm going to put blue right there. Between blue and green, I have a kind of greenish blue, but it's a little more green, and a bluish green that's a little more blue. So this is what I'm going to use for my shading. So it really does help to look at that color wheel and then build your palette, or build the colors you're going to use in shading your flip-flops. Now, if you would like to practice first, I think that's always a great idea. So I have some practice paper here, and I'm going to show you the technique. Since yellow is going to be my top color up here, I'm going to start with yellow. That is the first color I'm going to use. And I'm going to go 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So that is nice, rich color. Okay. Then I'm going to do just 2 times with my color. So this is far more yellow. This is a little lighter, but it's still yellow. Okay. Then under this one that I did twice over with my coloring, I'm going to use this yellow green and give it 3. 1, 2, 3. So now in between my yellow, I have a green. Now I'm going to take this green and color in between over that yellow that I only went over twice and go twice with green. So let's review. 3 times over with a good coloring technique with yellow. Then I did another line of coloring twice over with yellow. Then I came in with yellow green and did a good hard 3 coats with this color, and then went up over that middle piece and did 2 colors of yellow green. And now I have blended yellow to yellow green. Okay, let's try it again. We'll start with this 3 coated yellow green. Then this next time I color, I'll go twice over there. And then I'll go to the next color. This is more of a greenish yellow. So if I looked at these 2 together, I would notice that one was more green and one was more yellow. Okay. And now on this bottom line, I'm going to color in nice and strong, twice over with this color. I'm sorry, 3 times over. That's right. This was the full color one. And then I'm going to come up and color in twice over that other one that was twice. So think about it like this. Full color 3, half color 2. Full color 3, half color 2 times over. That's how many times you're really filling in. So what would this one be in our pattern? Twice over and then 3. Right. So here I'm just going to go back and forth twice with this color and stop. Now I'm moving to a whole new color, and this is pure green. Okay, pure green, I am going to create a block or a stripe that I've gone over 3 times, so it's a nice strong green. Okay, then I'll go back up and shade in with 2 times over. There we go. So now I go from yellow to green, and I did it by using yellow, yellow, green, green, yellow, and green, just like that. Okay. Oops, there we go. Now you can still move to blue using that same technique. This will take some practice. And if I wanted to, there's no rule that says I can't go back over and give this another little bit if I think that's what this needs. But in general, you're taking a pure color, you're taking it up a notch up here, but you're trying to blend in the color from the top, okay? So I'm gonna keep going with the blue. All right, so now I take my green and I only go over this twice, okay? Because I don't want it to be pure green. I want to leave some white in there so that my green blue can work in. So this is 3 times over, and it's a strong color. Okay, there's that. And then we're just going to brush in twice over, right above it. and then twice over right under it. And that has left me some space for this bluish green. Nice and tight. Go. And blend it in like so. And then down here, I'm going to do it twice. And my final color blue. A nice strong blue 3 times over. And then I'm going to brush it in twice. So I think you can see I've gone from yellow. I've worked around my color wheel by finding a few colors in between each of these that blended down to blue. So that would have been yellow, yellow green, a green yellow, green, green blue, bluish green, and blue. Okay, so in your crayon box or your colored pencil box, you should be able to find some colors that work like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is color from the top of my flip-flop. I'm going to color the base of my flip-flops all the way down, and then I'm just going to color the straps in maybe something else, not sure what. But you'll be able to look at them when I'm all done. But I'm going to use these very same colors the very same way. And it will take you time, but please have fun, put on some great music, enjoy yourself, and you may choose a different type of color spectrum that you want to use. So I can't wait to see how your flip-flops turn out. Enjoy until the next time. Bye-bye.